7:32. I'm going to call the meeting of the City of Groton Mayor and Council to order on Monday, December 16th, 2024. Clerk, please call the roll.
Mayor Hedrick, Councilor Artali, Councilor Sheffield, Councilor Norris, and Deputy Mayor Depot via Zoom.
Stand and salute the flag. Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Comments. Receipt of citizens petition is the portion of the council meeting where the council welcomes comments from citizens. To address the council, please sign the sheet on the table at the front of the meeting room. When you're recognized, please approach the podium. Clearly state your name and address. Each presentation should be limited to 5 minutes or less, and citizens should, if possible, submit email or written comments. Presentations should be related to matters pertinent to the City of Groton. City councilors will only ask questions in order to clarify the speaker's presentation and can respond during the response to citizens petitions portion of the meeting. And do we have anybody from the, okay, so, Mr. Giuliani? Can we, please bring it.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. Glad to see everybody out on this rainy night. You have so much to do tonight. I'm going to make this very sweet and short. My name is Robert Zuliani. I'm here as a citizen, and I'm also here as a member of the Groton Utility Commission.
What's your address?
23 Cushman Street.
Okay, thank you.
I'm in here to support your resolutions 163, revision of the existing rate schedule for all sewer services, and 165, purchase of the annual maintenance and support for the North Star systems, and the add-on schedule for the Harris computer systems. I'm also here to support the 166 resolution to return the lobby services for Medecky back to Hartford, continue that contract. I'm here to support Resolution 167, the purchase of the annual maintenance and support of the Trumbull Energy Distribution Utilities software. And I'm here to also support the Resolution 168, the purchase of these three new vehicles. As you well know, I'm on the Groton Utility Commission. I know the importance of these resolutions to our community, and I believe you understand the importance also. I want to thank you for your services and your time.
Response to citizens petitions, anyone? Okay, moving on, approval of the minutes, I'll take a motion to approve the mayor and council meeting minutes of December 2nd, 2024.
So move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Are there any corrections to the minutes? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, abstention, motion carries. I'll take a motion to accept the meeting minutes of the Committee of the Whole for December 9th, 2024.
So move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Are there any corrections to those minutes? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstention, motion carries. All right, communications and reports. Councilor Piazza,
Nothing to report?
Councilor Talley,
Nothing for me.
Councilor Sheffield.
Just to make a note, seeing the construction work going on at the basketball court at Washington Park, though it seems like it's kind of halted at the moment. I wasn't sure if they were holding off through the winter time, because it didn't seem like there was a lot of progress the last couple of weeks there, so I wasn't sure of how they were going to stage the construction process, because it seemed like they were off to a fast start, and then it kind of waned off, so I'm not sure when there'll be a restart of things, so I don't know if the mayor, if you have any input.
So, let me address that real quick. So when they got started, they came to us and said, hey, we propose adding an additional link to it, and if you do that, then the basketball courts will be, meet college regulations, and therefore you could hold tournaments and those kind of things, so we did that. And then they put the binder coat on, and they were getting ready to put the next binder coat on, and then we started getting rain. And so if you go down there and look, you'll see some mud slung, and so we've asked them to stop until the rain subsides and the ground dries a little bit, and then they'll do their next binder coat on.
Now, will cold weather affect anything when, because we're supposed to get, cooler?
I understand.
Yeah.
It may,
Okay,
and if it does, it does, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. So they will continue forward as far as they can. They will not paint until next year
okay,
in the spring,
okay, that's right, okay.
okay?
Yep, thank you.
All right.
Yep, that's
Councilor
all.
Norris?
No, sir.
Deputy Mayor Depot?
My only report is just a reminder that because of Christmas, the food box distribution changed weeks for this month, and it is happening this Friday. So if people need food or assistance, it's coming this Friday instead of the fourth Friday, because that's the week of Christmas and Gemma Brand is not open. So just if anyone needs food, this is the week to call and ask for it.
And that's the phone number. The phone number is 860-446-4103. That's 860-446-4103. There, you do not have to, there are no residency requirements, no income requirements. So if you would like food, you can come, you can walk in, you can drive through, and you can also get it delivered. So the only thing that I have is that just wanted to let the council know that all ARPA funds are now obligated. So POs have been issued for the last couple items, the Zabierski House and the electric panel down in the basement. So I know there was questions on that, so I wanted to make sure that we're aware of that. Okay, committee referrals. Are there any committee referrals? Okay, hearing none, we'll continue to move on. Councilor Piazza, if you'll take 163.
Thank you, Mayor. Resolution -24-12-163. Oops, sorry, my page just went down. Therefore, be it resolved that the mayor and council initially approve an ordinance approving the revisions to the existing rate schedule for all sewer service located within the city of Groton service territory, built on and after February 1st, 2025, built on and after February 1st, 2026, and built on and after February 1st, 2027. And furthermore, that effective February 1st, 2025, this supersedes all previous sewer rate ordinances. I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. This has been discussed at a couple of different committee of the holes. Is there any additional discussion? Hearing none. All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed? Abstentions? We have one abstention. Motion carries 4-0-1. Okay, Councilor Talley?
Resolution R-24-12-164. Therefore, be it resolved that the mayor and council authorize the city of Groton to issue a purchase order for treated road salt to Chemical Equipment Labs, D. Inc., 3920 Province Road, Suite A, Newtown Square, PA, in an amount not to exceed $58,000 and no cents to be paid from funds from the approved fiscal year 2025 Highway Department operating budget. I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. This is discussed at a committee of the whole. Is there any additional discussion? Hearing none. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstention? Motion carries. Councilor Sheffield?
Resolution R-24-12-165. Therefore, be it resolved that the mayor and council authorize Groton Utilities Management to purchase annual maintenance and support of the North Star billing system and add-on modules from Harris Computer Systems Incorporated, 62133 Collection Center Drive, Chicago, Illinois, a sole source provider for Groton Utilities electric, water, wastewater utility billing, and Boswell Light and Power Company electric utility billing for an account not to exceed $91,608.35 to be paid from the fiscal year 25 customer service budget. I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. This is discussed at the committee of the whole. Is there any additional discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Oh, Deputy Mayor Depot, I didn't,
I said aye.
aye, okay, I didn't hear, sorry. Opposed, abstention, motion carries. Counselor Norris.
R-24-12-166. Therefore be resolved that mayor and council authorize Groton Utilities Management to retain the lobby services of Medi LLC, 1 Gold Street, Unit 27J, Hartford, Connecticut, for lobbying services pertaining to electric, water, wastewater, and any other utility matters as necessary in an amount not to exceed $108,000 and no cents, to be paid from fiscal year 25 professional service budget and proposed fiscal year 26 budget, and that the Director of Utilities be authorized to execute the agreement. I so moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. This is discussed at the committee of the whole. Is there any additional discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Opposed, abstention, motion carries. Deputy Mayor Depot.
Thank you, Mayor. Resolution R-24-12-167. Therefore be it resolved that the mayor and council authorize Groton Utilities Management to purchase annual maintenance and support of the Trimble Energy Distribution Utility Software from Trimble, P.O. Box 203558, Dallas, Texas, for an amount not to exceed $58,727.97, to be paid from fiscal year 25 and proposed fiscal year 26 electric operating budget. I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. This is discussed at committee of the whole. Is there any additional discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Opposed, abstention, motion carries. Counselor Piazza.
Thank you, Mayor. Resolution -24-12-168. Therefore be it resolved that the mayor and council authorize Groton Utilities Management to purchase 3 new fleet vehicles, 2 2025 Ford F-150 Lightning pickup trucks, and 1 2025 Ford Explorer from Gangres Ford LLC, a state bid list vendor, 225 New Britain Avenue, Plainville, Connecticut, for a total amount not to exceed $129,888.00, to be paid from fiscal year 25 electric capital budget. I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. This was discussed at the committee of the whole. Is there any additional discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Opposed, abstention, motion carries. Counselor Hartally.
Resolution R-24-12-169. Therefore be it resolved that the City Council declares 514 Fitchville Road, Boswell, Connecticut, formerly the site to the Boswell Light and Power Office Building, as surplus to the needs of the city. I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. This was previously discussed at committee of the whole. Is there any additional discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Opposed, abstention, motion carries. Counselor Sheffield.
Resolution R-24-12-170. Therefore be it resolved that the mayor and council approve the refund of property taxes to New London Seafood Distributor Incorporated, 114 Smith Street, New London, Connecticut, in the amount of $6,378.16. I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. This is discussed at a previous committee of the whole. Is there any additional discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Opposed, abstention, motion carries. Counselor Norris.
R-24-12-171. Therefore be it resolved that the mayor and council authorize and approve the city of Groton to purchase 31 SCBA bottles with valves from Municipal Emergency Services, 172 Crossroad, Waterford, Connecticut, 06385, for the cost of $41,695.00 to be paid from capital reserve funds. I so move.
Second?
We have a motion and a second. This was discussed at a previous committee of the whole. Is there any additional discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Opposed? Abstention? Motion carries. Deputy Mayor Depot?
Thank you, Mayor. Resolution R-24-12-172. Therefore be it resolved that the mayor and the council authorize and approve Mayor Keith Hedrick to waive the bid process and enter into a contract for repairs to engine 11 with Firematic Supply Company, Inc., 651 Brook Street, Rocky Hill, Connecticut, in the amount of $11,433.86 to be paid from funds in the approved fiscal year 2025 Fire Department operating budget. I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. This was previously discussed at a committee of the whole. Is there any additional discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstention? Motion carries. Councilor Piazza.
Thank you, Mayor. Resolution -24-12-173. Therefore be it resolved that the mayor and council approve the reappointment of Devin Robarge, 921 Eastern Point Road, Groton, Connecticut, as a regular member, Beach and Parks Committee, term to expire on December 31st, 2027. I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. This was discussed during a committee of the whole. Is there any additional discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Okay, opposed, abstention, motion carries. Councilor Tally.
Resolution R-24-12-174. Therefore be it resolved that the mayor and council approve the reappointment of Gil Kelly, 167 Mira Drive, Groton, Connecticut, as a regular member, Beach and Parks Committee, term to expire on December 31st, 2027. I so move.
Second?
We have a motion and a second. This was discussed during a previous committee of the whole. Is there any additional discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstention, motion carries. Councilor Sheffield.
Resolution R-24-12-175. Therefore, be it resolved that the mayor and council finally approve an ordinance authorizing the use of automated traffic enforcement safety devices. I so move.
Second?
We have a motion and a second. This has been previously discussed at a committee of the whole, plus we had an initial reading. Is there any additional discussion? Councilor Sheffield.
Just a couple of questions. Did we put in a cost for each of the devices? Was there an amount, how much these would cost when we install them? Did we go into?
Well, we're gonna so this is the ordinance that governs this, and
Okay.
then the individual devices will be purchased separately. Remember, we gotta have the ordinance.
Right.
Then we gotta collect the data, we gotta go to Hartford, and then Hartford has to authorize it.
Okay.
And then, once they authorize it, then we will purchase. And then each of those purchases will come to the council.
Okay. So
I'm
we're
sure they're
just-
gonna exceed $10,000.
Okay. And so, let me see, there's still one more question I had. Did we go in, like I said, like I said, a specific officer to be responsible for operating the,
These are gonna be automatic.
no, but I'm saying to monitor it.
It will
Be
probably
a-
come under the traffic officer.
Okay, because I wasn't sure if there was gonna be a specific, because there's usually 3 shifts on, so would that be utilized for a specific officer for each of the shifts?
No.
No, okay.
So why do we need the officer? The officer, the individual, doesn't have to be an officer, but it's gonna be, probably gonna be an officer, is going to validate the information that's on there. Okay? And that could be one person reviewing all the data.
Okay, so it's regardless of the shift, but it's just each day, an officer will,
I'm not sure how the chief's gonna do it yet, and,
okay,
but once we get this in place, we'll definitely come up with a procedure and policy in order to make it work.
Okay. Yeah, I was hoping the
And the
chief would
chief will
come
do
in,
that.
yeah. I was
Well-
hoping to ask him, but that's okay, that's okay.
But those questions may be beyond they're beyond the scope of this ordinance.
Okay.
Any other questions or comments? Counselor Piazza?
I have a question and a comment. I'll do my comment first. On the section 7 on defenses, I really like the idea of all the defenses that have been put in for gracing the situation per se, I guess, if that's the correct word for it. My question is, have we heard from any citizens at all in reference to ordinance at all? Nothing from anybody?
Nope.
That's it. Thank you.
Any other questions or comments? All right, hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Opposed, abstention, motion carries. I'll take a motion to adjourn,
Make a motion to adjourn?
Second.
okay? We have a motion and a second, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We are adjourned. Okay, thank you all for coming out. Deputy Mayor, thank you for zooming in.
Thank you.
All right, Rob.
Recording stopped.